What if I told you that you don't actually need thousands of dollars to start a business? You don't need an office, you don't need employees, and you definitely don't need to build the next billion-dollar app. In fact, some of the best businesses you can start today require something much simpler: a skill, a phone, a laptop, and the ability to solve a problem someone is already willing to pay for. And in this video, I'm going to give you 7 businesses you can start with almost $0, how they actually make money, who you should sell to, and, most importantly, how I'd try to get my first customer if I were starting from zero today. Because the goal isn't to find a cool business idea. The goal is to find a problem that somebody will pay you to solve. Let's get into it. Number 1, short-form content for businesses. Right now, businesses need content everywhere: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook. But here's the problem. Most business owners don't want to spend their evenings filming, editing, writing captions, and figuring out what to post. That's your opportunity. You can offer to turn their existing footage, or even a simple phone recording, into short-form videos. You could sell a package like 12 videos per month for $300 to $500. Get 5 clients and you're potentially looking at $1,500 to $2,500 per month. And you don't necessarily need expensive software to begin. You can start with free or low-cost editing tools, your phone, and a basic understanding of what makes content interesting. But here's the next level part. Don't tell a business, "I make videos." Tell them, "I help you turn 1 hour of your time into a month's worth of social media content." That's a completely different offer. You're not selling editing. You're selling time saved and attention generated. How I'd get the first client? I'd pick one type of business: dentists, gyms, restaurants, real estate agents, barbers, whatever, and find 30 businesses in my area. Then I'd make one free sample video from their existing public content. Send it to them with a simple message: "I made this short from your existing content. If you like it, I can create 12 of these every month." No complicated website, no logo, no business cards. Sell first, build later. Number 2 is one of my favorites: lead generation for local businesses. Think about a business like a roofer. A roofing company doesn't really want followers. They want customers who need a roof. Same thing with plumbers, electricians, landscapers, cleaning companies, painters, auto detailers, and dozens of other businesses. Your job is simple: help them get more qualified inquiries. You can build a basic landing page, create content, improve their online presence, run outreach, or develop a system that sends potential customers their way. And instead of charging for your time, you can eventually charge based on the value you create. For example, $500 setup plus $30 per qualified lead, or a monthly retainer. Now, obviously, you need to actually deliver legitimate leads, but that's exactly why this business is powerful. You're selling an outcome, not hours. First customer strategy: find a local business with terrible marketing but great reviews. Then identify one obvious problem. Maybe their website is terrible. Maybe they don't have short-form content. Maybe they don't respond quickly to inquiries. Maybe their Google business profile is poorly optimized. Show them the problem, then show them how you'd fix it. That conversation is worth more than sending 500 generic DMs. Number 3, AI automation for small businesses. And no, I'm not talking about building the next ChatGPT. I'm talking about taking repetitive tasks businesses already hate doing and automating parts of them. Imagine a business receives an inquiry through its website. Instead of someone manually copying that information into a spreadsheet, sending an email, scheduling a call, and following up, you create a system that handles much of that process automatically. Or maybe you help a business organize incoming leads, generate first draft emails, summarize customer inquiries, create content, automate appointment reminders, or turn customer questions into a searchable knowledge base. The tools are increasingly accessible, but here's the opportunity. Small businesses don't necessarily care about AI. That's what you sell. The smartest way to start: don't become an AI consultant. Pick one industry, for example, AI systems for real estate agents. Then learn the 5 repetitive tasks that eat a real estate agent's time. Solve one, package it, sell it, That's how you go from, I know AI, to, I solved this specific $1,000 problem. Number 4, productized freelancing. This is one of the easiest ways to turn a skill into a business. Instead of saying, I'm a graphic designer, you say, I create 5 professional YouTube thumbnails for $100. Instead of, I'm a writer, you say, I write 4 SEO articles every month for $500. Instead of, I do websites, you say, I build a 1-page website for local businesses in 7 days. Do you see the difference? You've taken a vague skill and turned it into a specific product, and that makes it much easier to sell. You don't need 20 services. You need one problem, one customer, one offer, then repeat it. Eventually, you can hire someone else to fulfill parts of the work. That's when a freelance skill starts turning into an actual business. Number 5, digital products. This one takes a little longer to gain traction, but the economics are incredible because you create something once and potentially sell it many times. Examples: Notion templates, Excel or Google Sheets templates, resume templates, design assets, study resources, business checklists, prompt libraries, mini courses, industry-specific guides. The key is to avoid creating something just because you think it's cool. Instead, ask, what annoying task could I make 80% easier for someone? Imagine you're a freelance photographer. You could create a client onboarding template. A wedding photographer could sell a wedding planning spreadsheet. A real estate agent could sell a property analysis template. A fitness professional could create a meal planning template. The best digital products are often boring, because boring problems are frequently profitable problems. Number 6, UGC, user-generated content for brands. And here's the interesting part. You don't need to be an influencer. A company might pay you to create a 30-second video demonstrating its product. You film it on your phone. You follow their brief. They use the video in their advertising or social media. That's it. You could start with one product you already own, make 3 example videos, put them into a simple portfolio, then contact smaller brands. Your pitch isn't, please give me free products. It's, I create short-form product videos that brands can use for social media and advertising. Here's an example of what I can make. Again, you're not waiting to be discovered. You're creating a service and taking it directly to the buyer. And number 7 might be the least sexy business on this list, which is exactly why I like it. A boring local service business, cleaning, window washing, lawn care, car detailing, junk removal, pressure washing, pet waste removal, moving help. These businesses aren't glamorous, but here's what matters. People actually pay for them, and you don't necessarily need a huge operation to begin. You can start by doing the work yourself. Get your first customers. Take before and after photos, collect reviews and improve your process, then hire someone else to do the work. Now you've moved from doing the job to owning the system that delivers the job. And that transformation is where a lot of real businesses are built. Now here's the part most videos about starting a business completely miss. The biggest advantage you have when you have almost no money isn't money, it's speed. You can test an idea today. You don't need a 6-month business plan. You need a customer conversation. Here's the framework I'd use. Step 1, pick a customer. Don't say small businesses. Say dentists in my city. Step 2, find an expensive problem. What's costing them money, time, or customers? Step 3, build the smallest possible solution. Don't spend 3 months building a website. Get one person a result. Step 4, charge money, even if it's only $50. A paying customer gives you information that 1,000 likes never will. Step 5, repeat, get 3 customers. Improve the offer, get 10. Then think about scaling. So here's what I would do if I woke up tomorrow with almost no money and had to start again. I'd choose one of these 7 businesses. I'd choose one customer type. I'd create one simple offer. I'd contact 20 potential customers every day. And I wouldn't spend my first week designing a logo. I wouldn't spend my first week building a fancy website. And I definitely wouldn't spend $2,000 on a course promising me financial freedom. I'd spend my time talking to people, because your first objective isn't build a business. Your first objective is Get someone to say yes. Once someone pays you, you have proof. Once you have proof, you can improve. Once you can repeat it, you have a business. And once you have a business, then you can scale it. So which one would I choose? If I had $0, I'd probably start with a service business. Why? Because you can sell the service before you build anything complicated. Then I'd use the profits to build systems, hire help, and eventually turn that service into something much bigger. And remember, you don't need $1 million idea to make your first dollar. You need a problem, a customer, and the courage to make an offer. If this video helped you, hit subscribe, because in the next video, we're going to take one of these businesses and build the entire thing from scratch. From finding the customer to getting the first sale. No fluff, no fantasy, just the actual process. See you in the next one.